Oh, you look like you just came out of your mother.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Believe.
I'm not about the stuff that of a comedian in India getting cancelled right now. It's pretty like getting out of hand
Oh,
now.
yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, so there's a show called India Got Latent. A very famous comedian named Samay Raina.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's like blowing out. Like everyone knows his name from past 1 year. Okay, he's
All right.
blowing up, and he's like Andrew Schulz, doesn't give a fuck, unfiltered, everything.
Okay.
Okay, he
Yeah.
started this show called India Got Latent, which was a members only on YouTube. Okay, so every week a show came out. Like 7 8 shows are already there. Okay, it was a bit controversial. Okay, because he's unfiltered, make fun of everyone, but it was
I
all
gotcha.
right until the last episode that dropped. So what happened that he invited other YouTubers also in his show.
Yeah.
So there's this YouTuber called Beer Biceps. He's a podcaster in India. Okay,
Okay.
he's a very big podcaster, but he is more like a he talks about more like a spiritual. Okay,
Okay.
he's more religious, and he's also like have done interviews in the government, some higher people. Okay,
Gotcha.
so people and the mainstream think of him like as a good guy. Okay, so
Yeah.
and then he was the one who made the comment, would you rather watch your parents have sex for life or either join once? Okay,
Yeah.
so and there was also a girl who is also like blowing up right now. So she asked a man on the like who's like came on the show that have you ever seen a vagina after you came out of your mother? Okay, that's just it. After that show is out, the clips get viral. Okay, and the media is picking up these clips. Okay,
All right.
and
Gotcha.
all the I'm gonna say right wing people who so called like the I mean I'm sure that you in the US also have those kind of people like those moral people who act like a
Yes.
moral police. All
Yes.
right, yeah. So a lot of like moral police on Twitter get these like clips and they filed an FIR. Do you know what an FIR is?
That one probably not.
Okay, so they filed an like case, a lawsuit maybe you can say.
Okay.
All right, on these comedians. Okay, that they are destroying the culture here, and they should be in jail. I mean, a lot of things like they had said that they should be in jail. They are destroying the Indian culture and everything, all that bullshit. Okay,
Okay.
and then media picked it up, and now the main because obviously none of us parent like watched these type of shows. Okay,
Right.
and now the thing is mainstream, so everyone in every household knows about these guys that they're talking about some unfiltered stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
vulgar stuff, I would say. So now when like old people know about this, they obviously gonna hate it. It's not their cup of tea,
Right.
right? And now because of this, most of the politicians are old. They're fucking old
Yeah.
people. All right.
Yeah.
And now they are like coming out giving interviews in the media that we're gonna talk about in like I don't know what to call it. Like, do you have your um Congress? Like you guys have
Yeah.
Congress?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we have upper house and lower house. Okay.
Okay.
So these politicians have made this a bigger issue in India right now. Okay, there are multiple issues in India going on right now, but this is not an issue. A comedian said some stuff. This is not a national issue, but now everything is revolving around these comedian and this show. Everyone is like on their ass right now,
Gotcha.
and I don't know why politicians getting involved in all of this bullshit because like he can say whatever he want. You don't like it, don't watch it. But because of like moral police, they are becoming moral police right now.
Right.
Yeah, so everyone in India, like not everyone, but the most of the right wing people, moral police hate them right now, and they have filed around like 100 FIRs, 100 lawsuit against them to get his show banned and to put him in jail.
In jail.
to put it in jail. That's not gonna happen because because lawsuits and all, yeah, people can find a lawsuit and everyone, but obviously court's not gonna agree with when it goes to court. Court's gonna say this is all bullshit. It's like freedom of speech. But people are filing lawsuit just because they can tell him that you can't make this stuff. You can't do
Yeah,
this stuff. They are like bullying him right now online. There are protests happening in front of his house, so they just wanna scare him off.
I gotcha.
Yeah, they just want to like just want to scare him, and the situation is pretty bad right now. I feel bad for those guys. Like literally, I feel bad for those guys because there are literally many stuff in India that media should be covering. But apart
Yeah,
from that, because they are not getting like good viewership because of that, so that they have picked up this case.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and also like his show is such a big hit that all the like streaming services and all they want him to make this show on the platform, and he said no. So I believe that they has something to do with this show. And no one, literally no one still has come out in their like favor, like who's gonna support them, because everyone is just scared of the politician, because when politics gets involved, nobody wants to come out.
Right.
Yeah, and now even if this obviously this things is gonna cool down in like a month or two, but he will never be the same again. The mental stress he is facing right now, he's out of India right now. He's doing a tour in USA.
Hmm.
Okay, it was pre-planned. It's not like he ran away. It was
Right.
pre-planned. So
Right. Right.
okay,
Right.
but he's gonna come back. It's never going to be the same. It's literally never going. The amount of stress that these like protesters have put on these guys, threatening to kill them, is
Well, that
like
that depends on the content of his character, because he could also turn around and just use this as ammunition for more comedy.
that too can happen. But in India, bro, it's a it's a different case in India, bro.